जम्मू में आईआईएम के तीसरे और चौथे दीक्षांत समारोह में बतौर मुख्य अतिथि के रूप में मौजूद रहने के लिए आज उपराष्ट्रपति एम वेंकैया नायडू व पीएमओ में मंत्री डॉक्टर जितेंद्र सिंह आज जम्मू पहुंचे, जहां उपराज्यपाल मनोज सिन्हा सहित अन्य आला अधिकारियों ने उपराष्ट्रपति का स्वागत किया। उपराष्ट्रपति यहां से सीधे कन्वेंशन सेंटर जम्मू पहुंचे। इस दौरान आईआईएम जम्मू के दीक्षांत समारोह में 2018-2020 और 2019-2021 अकादमिक सत्र के 148 विद्यार्थियों को डिग्रियां दी गई। दीक्षांत समारोह में प्रधानमंत्री कार्यालय में राज्य मंत्री डॉक्टर जितेंद्र सिंह, बोर्ड ऑफ गवर्नेंस आईआईएम के अध्यक्ष डॉक्टर मिलिंद कांबले भी मौजूद थे। उपराष्ट्रपति एम वेंकैया नायडू ने कहा कि विद्यार्थियों को नवीनीकरण के लिए प्रोत्साहित किया जाना चाहिए। उन्होंने जोर देकर कहा कि आईआईएम जम्मू जैसे राष्ट्रीय संस्थानों को विभिन्न कोर्सों में नवीनीकरण को बढ़ावा देना चाहिए और विद्यार्थियों की सोच इस तरह से विकसित करनी चाहिए कि वे कुछ नया करें।
देश के 20 इंडियन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ मैनेजमेंट में से सबसे नए आईआईएम जम्मू के तीसरे और चौथे दीक्षांत समारोह में आपके साथ सम्मिलित होने पर हार्दिक प्रसन्नता का अनुभव कर रहा हूं। हर नए संस्थान की तरह ही आईआईएम जम्मू को भी पहले के आईआईएम के अनुभव से सीखने का लाभ मिला है। साथ ही उसे अपने अलग पहचान बनाने का अवसर भी मिला है। मुझे खुशी है कि आईआईएम जम्मू ने अपने लिए ऊंचे लक्ष्य किया है और बोर्ड ऑफ गवर्नर, निर्देशक और शिक्षक समुदाय उच्च स्तरीय शिक्षा सुनिश्चित करने, स्तरीय शोध और अनुसंधान के अवसर पर उपलब्ध कराने तथा अंतर्राष्ट्रीय सहयोग बढ़ाने के लिए कृत संकल्प है। माय डियर ब्रदर्स एंड सिस्टर्स and my young graduates who are graduating today, Jammu Kashmir, like other parts of the country, has been an important center of education since ancient times. This is the land of Patanjali, who gave the gift of yoga to the world. This was the land where aesthetics got a new idiom in the works of Anandavardhana. This was the land where Laleswari and Abba Khatun mesmerized the audience with their poetry. We must continue to enrich that rich culture of learning and the culture of innovation. I'm happy number of education institutions have been established here in this part of the country. We must make quality education the springboard of development. It should be noted by all, particularly the academic community. India today is at crossroads. We have firmly resolved to take the path of sustainable, inclusive development. Certainly, education is at the heart of transformation. The Honorable Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Bhai, उन्होंने देश के सामने 3 मंत्र, छोटी सी मंत्र रखा है। उन्होंने कहा, रिफॉर्म, परफॉर्म एंड ट्रांसफॉर्म। ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ऑफ द नेशन, transformation of the lives of the people. That is the task before us. We must make people's life more comfortable, more happy, so that they all can live in peace, harmony and happiness. That should be aim for all the people, right from politicians to policy makers to the academic community to student community. It should be our endeavor to see that we were able to make the countrymen safe and secure, along with that happier also. This is the task you have. We need to build a vibrant, resurgent India that capitalizes on its traditional strength and moves on forward by observing the best in the world. My dear sisters and brothers and youngsters, I am glad to note that IIM Jammu is well poised to contribute significantly to this resurgence. The institute has shown great promise for exponential growth over the last few years. This convocation is a significant milestone for the institution and the students who are graduating today. I congratulate the students of Master of Business Administration MBA program on completing their course successfully. I would also like to congratulate Professor B.S. Sahai, Director IIM Jammu, and the faculty members who have done their utmost to create congenial learning environment for students and equip them with the knowledge, skills, and attitudes that will stand them in good stead in their future endeavors. I would also like to commend the parents who have encouraged and motivated their children to succeed in their academic pursuit. Dear graduating students, we are reaping the reward of your 2 years of hard work and dedication, which has brought this proud moment for you and all others associated with you. The world of immense opportunities and intense challenges are awaiting you. Opportunities are there, but challenges also are coming. The world is changing. Technology, science, research is coming with new innovations. So we must, youngsters, we must equip with more and more innovations, and then, as I told you, work for the betterment of the people. The knowledge and skills you have acquired and the values you have imbibed will enable you to successfully navigate a complex world. There is a whole new world of work and constant learning that promises an exciting voyage of discovery for each one of you. My dear young friends, when you are going through your journey, you will realize that India is also undergoing a significant transformation. With fast-track development over recent years, our country is making great strides to fulfill the aspirations of our people. The ongoing COVID-19 pandemic has brought many challenges, but it did not break the spirit. It has only prompted us to work harder and reach our national goals. You would have read in the newspapers 2 days ago that IMF, International Monetary Fund, has raised its GDP growth forecast for our country during the coming financial year from 11.5% to 12.5%, making India as one of the fastest growing major economies in the world. This is truly heartening. This speaks volume about our resilient spirit and inherent strengths. The biggest resource and partner of our country in this exciting journey of development is youth. You people, like yourselves, everyone is endued with immense demographic dividend. We have potential to achieve anything. 65% of our Indian population is below 35 years. 50% of the population is below 50 years. So such is the youth power of our country. But for us to leverage the potential, we must enrich our human resources. Young people have to be motivated, adequately trained, and be fit and healthy. You have to be physically fit. If you are physically fit, then you will be mentally alert. What is the lesson we have learned from COVID? Physical fitness is more important. For physical fitness, everyone must take to some exercise of their choice. Yoga or any other practice for that. Physical fitness is necessary for a healthy life. And if you have a healthy life, then you can have a wealthy life. There is no guarantee if you have a healthy life, you will have a healthy life. Because your health depends on the hard work. That has to be kept in mind. Another important factor I would like to tell the youngsters is that we must eat rich proteinous food, protein food. We should avoid junk food. But unfortunately, because of some publicity, branding, and other things helping the West, some of us are taking to junk food. The food has to be prepared, cooked properly. One boy told me, sir, we have now instant food. I always tell them wherever I go, instant food means constant disease. This has to be understood by one and all. Food has to be cooked, it cannot be instant. Then it will not be healthy. So we must not only have some physical fitness exercise, but also healthy food habits. This is equally important. Why I am stressing this is, you are the future of our nation. And you must practice these healthy methods. This is a lesson COVID has taught us. And also our way of living is also equally important. Our planning, our architecture, everything should undergo a change. Just for example, go through the life of the rural people. How many of them are affected by COVID pandemic? Vis-a-vis urban. The reason is they have open air, sun, they enjoy the nature. And we in urban areas, we are trying to live in congested areas. And not only that, we are not having the traditional ancient lifestyle. That's one of the reasons one has to be understood. So that's why I always say, nature, culture, together for bright future. This should be the watchword. Nature, culture, together for bright future. Our nature is abundantly available, but we are not utilizing it.
CBSE एफिलिएटेड एमवी इंटरनेशनल स्कूल ठंडी खुई में नर्सरी से 12वीं कक्षा की एडमिशन खुल चुकी है। अगर आप चाहते हैं कि आपका बच्चा ब्रिटिश, अमेरिकी और कोरियाई इंटरनेशनल एक्सचेंज प्रोग्राम्स, एनसीसी, बायजूस, टाटा, रोबोटिक्स इत्यादि में भाग ले तो 12 नेशनल अवार्ड्स और ब्रिटिश काउंसिल के इंटरनेशनल स्कूल अवार्ड से सम्मानित एमवी इंटरनेशनल स्कूल आपके बच्चे के लिए है बेस्ट चॉइस। प्री नर्सरी से यूकेजी के स्टूडेंट्स के लिए स्कूल की प्रेप विंग में सभी आधुनिक फैसिलिटीज हैं। तो एमवी इंटरनेशनल स्कूल में आइए और अपने बच्चे के सुनहरे भविष्य की सीट बुक करवाइए। एडमिशन के लिए कुछ ही सीटें बची हैं। हमारी ट्रांसपोर्ट जम्मू, सांबा और कठुआ जिलों में उपलब्ध है। और हाँ, इस साल एडमिशन फीस भी नहीं है। जीके अपडेट रहे हमारे साथ। अगर आप ये वीडियो YouTube पर देख रहे हैं तो हमारे YouTube चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल आइकन को क्लिक करें। अगर आप ये वीडियो Facebook पर देख रहे हैं तो हमारा Facebook पेज लाइक जरूर करें। For advertisement, please contact 705-109-1811.